Here we are, the beginning of a new school year with a new set of surprises and possibilities. The best thing about a new school year and new students is anything is possible. We begin this year a little differently than most. We're all having more than just first day jitters and a little spot of anxiety. The fear and uncertainty of the past months have been building, and we cannot ignore the fact that this year will look a lot differently than we're used to. You might even ask, is this normal? We may not get the excitement of a first day in a classroom packed with students, but as educators, we always have the ability to bring joy into a year we know that's not normal. Who knows how long this will last? Some say after the fall, everything will be normal again, but you never know. Maybe something beautiful will come from this disruption. These past few months have been difficult for everyone. We've entered a new world of social solitude where every day's pajama day, and most people want to say, just leave me alone. Unfortunately, we've been deprived of the beauty and community and fellowship. Yet, community is the most magnificent thing about Sanford and the School of Education. So our job in the midst of this uncertainty is to find creative ways to foster community where everybody's welcome, no matter where you are. I know we face the difficult task of creating this community in a modified way with greater hurdles to conquer, but I'm not scared because I know that there's nothing we cannot do if we continue to work with one another and remain flexible. We have to create a new mindset and practice the art of keeping cool. We're okay for now because we have each other. We're also fortunate to have been given the tools we need to successfully build relationships, whether socially distanced in person or virtually. Some folks may see all those resources and want to scream, but don't scream. Put on your armor. If you encounter something and you aren't sure what to do next, just ask. Someone will answer your questions and help you figure out how to best serve your students without going crazy in Alabama. If time away from this community has taught me anything, it's been the value of fellowship and companionship with you all. Spending time at home away from Sanford feeling stuck and sometimes even all alone has reminded me how thankful I am for this community and the work we do. It made me realize a perfect day just consists of being on campus spending time with Sanford friends. Oh, how we take the simple things for granted. I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to be back in any capacity working within this amazing community. And I know that whatever this semester and year hold for us, it'll be okay because we're ready to adapt. It won't be easy, and there are probably going to be times where we feel more lost and worried than ever. But when we experience difficulties, we find the Lord there waiting for us. But as educators, we choose kindness every day. We make the choice to find the good. These daily choices can be easier said than done, even in a normal year. It's all the more challenging when everything is different and people feel disconnected. But our choice of kindness doesn't make us weak. Kindness makes us strong. Even when we feel like we want to be somewhere else and the uncertainty of the world makes us want to run in the other direction, let your choice to be kind remind you you are here for a reason. And this is the journey that the Lord has prepared for us. God has drawn together this community to allow us to lean on each other when things get tough. We can all stand tall, knowing that the people around us are here to support us, always making us feel loved. So the question becomes, how can we pass it on? In the School of Education, this is how we do it. What if the day you begin this semester, you make a choice to bring light into the world and into the lives of others? You are light, and light is not extinguished by darkness. In fact, the darkness around the light only makes the light shine brighter. I believe the School of Education can be a light in this darkness. I believe we're all light bringers this campus needs. Together, my light and your light will create a beam that will lead others to the hope in Christ we all desperately need. We as a school are ready to choose great joy, love, and hope over fear and anxiety. I believe we're ready to pass on the light from our community to those who need it most. This may be uncharted territory, but we can rest in the assurance that God is working everything for His glory. I'm sure we all could write a book of questions about the doubts we have concerning the upcoming year, but I wish you more than a year filled with anxiety and fear. I wish you a year filled with love, hope, and an abundance of faith, even though this year will most likely turn us inside out and back again. The important thing is that we'll all be back in this beautiful Christ-centered community where we'll have the best school year ever, together in person or in spirit, sharing our light with all the world.